Hey, this is Connor with CongruentX, and today we're going to be talking about setting up a monitoring session for your end users. So something you might run into as an app maker is end users reporting bugs, but you can't reproduce them or you don't know what's going on. For a while, we've had monitoring within the PowerApps editor. You can see here, I've got a basic app tied to a SharePoint list. On the left side of your screen, if you hit the Advanced Tools button, you'll see we have a monitor and a test. We're gonna open Monitor. And what this does is this monitors everything that's happening in your app in this editor. The one limitation of this is only showing you what's going on in your current session, as in all the actions you're doing while editing or playing the app. There's a lot of times where we deliver an app and end users are reporting a problem and we're not really sure what's going on. So wouldn't it be great if we could have this monitoring session for our end users? So instead of opening the monitor session from the editor, you're gonna go to PowerApps.com, find your app. Once you find your app, you're gonna hit the 3 dots and hit monitor. So there's 2 new cool things you can do here. The first is you can play your published app. You can play this published app outside of the editor and record these sessions. The piece that I'm really excited about is you can connect an end user to a monitoring session and you can see whatever might be going on their end. To do that, if I hit the Connect User button, let's look for my external user who's reporting some issues with my app, Mr. Allen here, causing a ruckus. So all we need to do is copy this link. It's gonna expire after an hour, and we'll send it to Allen. So normally, as Allen, I can play this app and interact with it, but I keep running into my issue. So now as Allen, I can use that link to start my monitoring session. So it's gonna prompt me and say, join monitor debug session. I can see exactly what's happening from Allen's end to debug whatever issue he's having. You can see on the left, as the owner of the app, I've got some monitor logs for my end user, Allen, and he's just playing a published version of this app. So now if I, Allen, start interacting with the app, I can see monitor logs basically in real time. This also includes network calls. So if I'm making a call to SharePoint to update this record, I'm gonna see that in my monitoring session. You can see this patch row result here. Now, as the owner of this app, I can take a look at these logs and see exactly what's happening to Allen and figure out how to fix the issue. The one caveat with this is this will only work in a browser. All that means is they need to make sure they're playing the app in the browser on their phone, not in the actual PowerApps app. I will say, in some testing, we did get this to work with an iPhone after several repeated attempts, but it is not intended at this point. But you know what? If you can get it to work, great. That's all I've got for today. Hopefully that's helpful. As always, feel free to reach out to me on LinkedIn or Twitter, or reach out to us at CongruentX.com. Thanks, and we'll see you in the next one.